You know how your mother always said nothing good ever happens after midnight? And as we get older, we realize the truth in that. And ladies, if you're getting calls after midnight, nothing good's happening. I want to tell you a funny story. I am not dating. I'm not looking to date. I'm not searching for anything. My life is full. It's peaceful. I have all the snuggles that I want, and they're mostly right here or with cats, but I'm good. And so here's my funny story. Last week, out of the blue, I got a call at 9 o'clock my time. Actually, no, 10 o'clock my time. It was midnight where the caller lived. And it was a man that I barely know. I've seen him over the years. We've run in the same circles. We've had some of the same friends, but we have not been close. And so he called me out of the blue, and he started off the conversation with, "I've got a great business idea for you." And I'm not looking for a new business idea. I've got a pet care business that I love, that I've created, that I don't share with anybody. And I've got this YouTube channel. And I've got another YouTube channel where I take funny videos of the animals and give pet care tips. My day is full. I can't add any work without taking away from the things that I love, and I'm not going to do it. And that's what I told him. And his business idea is not off the ground yet. It's an idea that I was in the car business for 20 years, and he wanted to sell things to dealerships, and he wanted to do it out in California, but he doesn't live in California, but I live in California. And I don't know how you could sell things to dealerships without going and visiting the dealerships. And I don't have time for that. I don't have the interest in that, and I don't have the time for that. And it's not the direction that I want my life to go in. Well, this person had been drinking, and they just thought that it would be a great opportunity for me to make more money than I know what to do with. I've heard that one before too, and recently. So that was where the call started. It started with, "I've got this great business idea for you." And I said, "I don't have the time. I don't have the cash. I don't have the interest. No, thank you." And then the guy said, who I barely know, he says, "Well, really, I would just like to be able to bounce ideas off of you." And I said, "Well, you could do that. I'd be open to that." And he was so happy. And then he says, "You know what I'd really like?" And he said, "I would just like to come home at the end of the day and give you a big hug and a big kiss." I've never been on a date with this man. I don't want to go on a date with this man. He's crazy. So, but he'd been drinking, and we had a mutual friend that passed away about a month and a half ago. And so he's been calling me more grieving, and I've been taking the calls, and I've been missing my friend too. And we've, reminisced about all the wonderful qualities that she had. And so that's how he kind of snuck in the door. But I've never been romantically interested in this man at all. And then it gets better. Then he says, "I don't know what you're looking for." And I said, "Nothing. I'm not looking." He says, "Well, I don't have any money. I live in a trailer. My trailer needs a lot of work. It's on my parents' farm. So if you're looking for a man with money, I'm not it." I said, "I'm not looking." I said, "I'm not looking for anybody who's going to bring chaos or conflict to my life. I have businesses that I enjoy doing that pay my bills. I'm good. I'm not looking." And he says, "Well, when you come this way," because I do need to go back and pay my condolences to my friend's husband. He goes, "Well, when you come back, make sure you let me know, because I want to take you out to dinner. And if we can't do that, then maybe we could just snuggle." No, that makes me not want to go back. Why would I want to snuggle a stranger? When men were in their 30s and 40s, they told you exactly what they wanted to do. They made no bones about it. And now, he's not the first man to offer snuggles. He's the second one to offer to snuggle. in their 50s and 60s, all of a sudden, they want to snuggle. What's up with that?